Ladies and gentlemen, today's video is going to be a deep rabbit hole of a video in regards to Bioshock Parkside. So, first and foremost, I just want to get more of the speculative side out first, and then go more into factual information afterwards. So, the speculation. There's many different analysts out there, there's many different bloggers, there's many different journalists, etc., that are predicting a new Bioshock to be revealed at either E3 2019 or E3 2020. However, the analyst Proctor, I believe his name was, I know I made a video on him. I can't remember his first name. I'm sorry, not really. But he was predicting, and he has a lot of predictions correct, that we would get a new Bioshock within 2019 or 2020. And I do believe that's the fact. However, I think it's going to be revealed at this year's E3, and then it'll come out next year. So, as I mentioned, there's a lot of different things that you can look up on Google now, and a lot of them seem to share the same prediction, that Bioshock Parkside, or whatever this new title is going to be revealed at E3. And that's in about 2 weeks from now. So hopefully this speculation of that is true. Hopefully all the rumors are true about it. And hopefully we do get that reveal. Now, however, here's where the fun begins and the rabbit hole of information comes through. So this one is going to take a while. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this one as I ramble on. Now, in the original report from Jason Schreier, this tweet came out in April of 2018. He said that he was studying the Mafia series and talking to people at Hangar 13 while they were experiencing some employee layoffs. And if you don't know who Hangar 13 is as a development company, they're behind the series of Mafia. And they ended up losing a lot of employees due to employee cuts. And he was out there kind of interviewing them, explaining like what they were getting cut for, etc. While he was there, he said that a lot of employees were ending up going to 2K itself, and that they were going to start working on this new top secret Bioshock project that they codenamed Parkside. So kind of weird how it was like almost instantaneous that 2K thought to already make a new Bioshock. I'm more than happy, but that's just me. So, let's go back a little bit here. When I originally made the video on this topic, I thought that the studio was going to be made in Novato, California, and that would be right next to Hangar 13, because that's also where Hangar 13 is currently located. So, I thought maybe they would merge the two together to make a new 2K studio. Boy, was I wrong. So, no new studio was made. So this just makes me think right off the bat that potentially they used parts of Hangar 13, they used parts of other 2K studios to maybe start a new build of the game that they were highly anticipating working on. So, lo and behold, in February of 2019, 2K opened up 2K Silicon Valley. And it's really unknown, surprisingly, for how big of a project that they're working on, and for a lot of the big names that they brought in, it's relatively small. Their Twitter account has like 200 followers, and they're even jokingly putting this as a placeholder name too. I believe their bio is along the lines of something like, "We haven't come up with a name yet, so just have fun with it." I'll leave it in the description if you guys want to check it out. It's quite humorous. But also, if you didn't know, I also made 2 videos in particular about 2 old directors from Bioshock Infinite that came back from other companies to work for this brand new 2K studio. So that in itself was huge news. So let's get on to the next part now. So while this new studio was still being developed, they announced that Michael Condrey would actually be coming along to be one of the heads at this studio. If you guys don't know who Michael Condrey is, first he started kicking off the Dead Space series. Then he moved on to Sledgehammer Games to make things like MW3 or help out with that, go on to Advanced Warfare, and then World War II. And then he ended up stepping down and eventually just leaving Sledgehammer altogether. He took some time off, and then he took the job at this new 2K studio that he was so excited about. He was so excited about working on this brand new project, that he had all of these ideas, and that he wanted to incorporate everyone on the team with the ideas that he had and to just make a really good game for their first game as, I guess, this new studio. However, two funny things about that. One, since initially posting that announcement tweet, he hasn't mentioned anything about the game that they've been working on for the past year. And I find that really odd. For someone as outspoken as Michael Condrey is, and if you ever followed him, you would know he likes to tweet a lot, especially during the Call of Duty days. I find it weird that he comes in and he's so excited about this project, he's so ready to start working, and he's so ready to start getting to work on this project. He hasn't tweeted out a single thing about a game that he's working on, or what he's working on, or what this new 2K studio is working on. So it is very odd to me. All he does is retweet things from the 2K Silicon Valley Twitter, again, which only has about under 200 followers. So that's another weird thing. But let's go on to the second odd thing. And that is that the studio Twitter itself isn't tweeting things out either. It's tweeting out congratulations to people that are joining the studio. It's tweeting out congratulations to people outside of the studio who are achieving things at different companies or achieving things at another different 2K studio. To me, it just seems really off. And the fact that they're kind of diverting everything to different people and to different companies, that is a big heads up. That means that they're doing something so secretive that they want nothing to get out. No sort of leaks, no sort of spoilers, nothing. They don't even want to mention a peep about this. So, again, to me, that's really suspicious, but it's a good kind of suspicious because it makes me wonder what 2K is going to do at E3. Obviously, we already know Borderlands 3 is going to be showed off pretty heavily. However, why not another Bioshock? Especially with this new 2K studio having about a year and a half to already work on a base beta build, if that makes sense. They had all this, all the assets from previous studios, like Irrational, that sold the rights to 2K from the old Bioshocks, so they can play around with that. They can have new assets and new help from different 2K studios and studios associated with 2K. So I think we're going to be seeing something pretty fucking big from these guys. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. The final thing that I really want to make a big deal about are some things that happened in chronological order. So first, we're going to look at Bioshock Parkside and the announcement, and then we'll move on as the months progress. Again, the sources for you guys to read up on yourself will be down in the description like always, like I always source my videos. So again, we'll start with Bioshock Parkside, and this is going to be the final paragraph on the Bioshock Wikipedia page. So it states this, and you guys probably already know this because I mentioned it. However, in April 2018, Kotaku featured on the state of Hangar 13, another development studio within 2K Games, which had undergone significant restructuring after the release of Mafia 3. Several employees stated that Hangar 13 developers had joined a new studio in the Bay Area, which so happens where Silicon Valley is, but hey, I'm just saying, and were working on a project there known under the working title Parkside, which the employees stated was the next game in the Bioshock franchise. Next up, let's take a look at Michael Condrey's tweet from February 5th of this year. He announces, "I'm looking forward to being at hashtag Dice19 next week and the chance to connect with colleagues and friends, old and new. there couldn't be a better place to talk more about the mission of our Silicon Valley initiative with 2K. Let's chat. And then this leads to an article stating that 2K had signed Michael Condrey to head this new 2K studio in Silicon Valley. Again, the article was on February 4th. The tweet was the very next day on February 5th. Jumping ahead, let's look at the 2K Studios Wikipedia page. And the current studios, we have 2K in China. I can't pronounce it, so I'm not going to. I don't want to butcher it. We have 2K Marin, which worked on Bioshock 2. That is in Nevada, California. However, that was founded in December of 2007. And then, lo and behold, number 3 on the list is 2K Silicon Valley, founded in February of 2019, the same month that Michael Condrey announced that he would be heading this studio. So to me, everything's lining up here. And then the very next month in March, they opened their Twitter account. So for me, all of those things just almost lined up too perfectly. Let me know what you guys think of all of that information and all of the information that I shared with you in the video down in the comment section below. So guys, there's one final thing I'd like to share with you in today's video. This video wouldn't be possible without the help of a good friend of mine. His name is Lucas, but on YouTube and on Twitch, he goes by the name Jarko. Mainly, he specializes in speedruns. He does Bioshock speedruns and just random game speedruns in general. So if that's sort of your cup of tea, I would highly recommend going over there and checking him out on both his twitch.tv and his YouTube, which will be linked in the description. Go over there, tell him thank you for helping out with the video. He really does deserve more recognition. He's honestly one of the nicest people I've had the opportunity to actually meet, speak with, and become friends with. So, really good guy, and I hope you guys go check him out. Anyways, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Do you think we're going to get something at E3 2019 in terms of a new Bioshock reveal? Do you think it's going to come next year? Do you think we're never going to get a Bioshock again and I'm just talking out of my ass? Let me know. I want to hear your voice as a community. Again, as stated in the title, this, of course, is speculation and nothing is 100% factual. However, I do think and believe I gave you guys a lot of good and useful information, so you base your own opinions on that. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, would you kindly hit that like button? If not, you can dislike it. It's completely okay. I promise I won't get hurt. You're good. You can do it. Sorry. Anyways, also, if you want to join the Rapture family or see the Rapture family grow, would you kindly hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, that way you'll never miss a video or a live stream when I go live, and share the video with some family and friends or share it on social media, whatever. Anything helps and anything is greatly appreciated. And also, if you want to follow me on my social medias, my YouTube or anything like that, all the links will be down in the description below, along with my Discord servers. So if you want to check that out, feel free to join. We'd love to have you in the community. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully in about 2 weeks time, we'll get to hear if there is a new Bioshock. And I'm fucking praying and my fingers are crossed. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or nights. And with that being said, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Take care.